What's up YouTube, Jason here with Bite My Bits. Today is episode number 3 of BattleOS, the little mini-series that I created to compare different operating systems running the Plex media server to figure out which one can squeeze out the most performance of your hardware. In today's video, I bring to you two different Linux builds. Actually, they share a lot of the same qualities, but one is CentOS 7 and the other is Ubuntu Server 16.10. Now, today's challenge was a little difficult to set up. I was able to get both operating systems installed really easily. In fact, Ubuntu Server was quick and easy for everything. That includes setting it up, installing the Plex media server, setting up Samba for the Windows shares, copying everything over, and starting my test. CentOS, on the other hand, is a little bit more difficult. And I'm not too sure why. As far as I know, they share the same roots, but with CentOS, I was having some major issues trying to get Samba set up, mostly because I'm kind of an idiot. But 2 or 3 hours later, after installing CentOS, I did get it set up and I started my challenge. Now, these are two Linux builds made specifically to be a server. So I was kind of excited to pin them up against each other and see which one could perform better. Starting off today's challenge is Ubuntu Server 16.10. Now with Ubuntu Server, I actually was able to step up the performance game a whole nother notch by adding another transcoded stream to the mix. So if you follow along with the previous ones, I was getting a lot of 5 transcoded streams on most of the other operating systems. Some I was able to almost get 6, but really just wasn't there. However, with Ubuntu Server, I was able to achieve 6 full transcoded streams at the same time. Pretty awesome. And on top of that, I was able to get another direct stream to play. I tried to get 2 direct streams, but no. So Ubuntu Server, 6 transcoded streams, and 1 direct stream. As for CentOS 7, well, it's right there with Ubuntu Server. 6 transcoded streams and 1 direct stream at the same time. Same story with adding a second direct stream on top of everything else. It just caused a little bit of issues. So here we are with 2 operating systems still performing better than any other operating system that I have tested thus far. However, they need a tiebreaker. And that is where my optimization conversion comes into play. If you don't know, Plex can optimize your video in order to stream it easier to mobile devices or whatever you decide to. And with that optimized feature, there is a screen that allows you to see how fast it is working. So in this particular case, Ubuntu Server was able to optimize at a speed of 4.5x. I thought that was kind of low, so I let it go for a little bit longer. In fact, I even canceled it and started it over, but it is still on par with a lot of the other operating systems, just not as high as I thought it would be. With CentOS 7, however, a little bit different story. I was actually able to get CentOS 7 to 4.8, making it the tie-breaking winner for this episode of BattleOS. However, I can say that technically speaking, and if you don't really use optimization, I mean, both servers are going to perform just as well with each other. It's just a little minute difference in performance when it comes to optimization. And as per a recommendation from one of my loyal subscribers, I did go ahead and make a chart for you, which you can see somewhere on the screen, that's going to show you a ranking and performance from the best to the worst. Don't worry, I will keep this updated as I go along so everyone can see exactly which OS is going to perform better or squeeze the most performance out of your hardware. The next question is, what is next? I have some ideas. I'm looking for your comments below. I actually tested CentOS 7 today because somebody recommended it in the comments. Truth be told, I was actually going to test Fedora instead of CentOS, but I had some issues getting the right ISO to download and Rufus to use it. I don't really know. There's a bunch of different options on the Fedora page, so I was kind of confused on which one I should use. Stupid. Either way, next episode, I am thinking of jumping into FreeNAS and Unraid as putting them head to head. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. There's a little bit of logistics there I got to work out, specifically because of the way the file systems work between the two. One obviously has a huge advantage over the other in terms of performance. Taking the whole reliability thing out of the argument, one is obviously more performing than the other. But once I kind of work those details out or just decide to tackle it and hope for the best, I'm definitely going to make that a head-to-head competition. But that's it for today, guys. Throw your comments, likes, and subscriptions down below. Appreciate every single one of you, and have a great day.